Welcome to Tell Me Something Good, the podcast where we shine a light on the incredible ways Christ Greensboro is sharing God's boundless love with our community and beyond.
Yeah, that's right. From inspiring mission projects to heartwarming stories of generosity and service, we're here to celebrate the good news happening right here at Christ Greensboro.
I'm Lori Gray.
And I'm Robert Joe. Together we'll dive into the ministries, partnerships, and people that are making a difference every single day.
So grab a cup of coffee, sit back, and let us tell you something good. Good morning, Rojo.
Good morning.
Hey, buckle up, everybody. It's been a minute since we've been together. And guess what?
What?
It's finally a normal week.
Oh.
Praise be to God.
Starting...
Well, I say it's a normal week.
Yes.
We're down 2 pastors.
Well, this is our new normal for a little bit.
For a little bit, because Pastor Garrett and his wife had their baby on
Aww.
Saturday.
And her little sweet face in that picture.
I know. So cute. So, yeah. But we've got a normal week. I'm so excited.
Mm-hmm.
It has been... My mom asked me today, because, you know, I talk to my mom every morning on the drive in.
On the way to work, yes.
Yeah, because if I don't talk to her, she thinks I'm, like, in a ditch somewhere.
Oh.
So, she said, do you have a busy week? And I was like, well, I mean, it's actually a normal week. And she said, well, how long has it been since you've had a normal week? And I was like, May?
Months, yeah.
Because we had we had Vacation Bible School, and then the next week was South Carolina mission trip, and then it was 4th of July, and then it was day camp, and, you know, Memorial Week before that. I don't know. I can't even remember the last time we had a normal week. But anyway, we're
grateful.
Here.
Yes.
And I had PG on here with me last week because you were at day camp.
Mm-hmm. It was a good week to be there, just because it's a good week, but it was hot as the dickens out there.
Yeah, it was a little bit toasty.
Yeah.
I'm guessing, you know, Pastor Garrett is very funny, but he was kind of serious on the podcast last week.
Oh, that's boring.
So that may be why you got questions about, are y'all okay?
Oh, yeah. Just so everybody's aware,
we're good.
The office did have some water, but it was not like
we did take on water.
Badly damaged or...
We took on water, but not like the Titanic.
Well, there you go. That's one way to put it.
We're fine.
I love it.
In case you're wondering, we're fine.
It's fine. We're fine. Everything's
all
fine.
The rain, because did you know we are now we live in a rainforest.
I feel like it.
No, I think we're changing.
I just want a toucan at this point.
Oh, that would be so fun.
Or a parrot or whatever the...
Can we get an office pet and it be a bird?
Sure.
I really want to take a sip of my tea, but I'm afraid I'm going to spit it out.
We have 2 new office babies. Can they not be our new mascot?
We need a bird.
Mascots?
Or maybe a dog. You're looking at me like, no.
Why is
Stop
it...
talking. Okay. All right. So, I guess we should get to what we need to get to because we're being stupid right now.
So tell me some... Okay, go ahead.
You tell me yours. That's what I was going to say because I got to think about mine. Oh, I have it.
So I really enjoyed... so I went out to day camp last week, and the purpose for going out was to take the group photos, which is what I did. But we ended up doing them in a much shorter time span. So I was done with my photos because I was supposed to be a part of a rotation.
Right.
So I was supposed to sit at a rotation, wait, and as they came in, I take their group photo, and then they'd get into their activity. But we ended up doing it at a different time so that I just kind of walked around while they were eating their snack
nice.
At their, quote, home in the woods.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Are we good to move on?
I don't know. I'm glad I did not have tea in my mouth because you would have just gotten a shower.
A second shower.
Okay.
So I walked around and took the photos at the beginning of the day, and then I actually was able to be one of the group leaders for one of our groups because one of the volunteers was unable to be there. So it was so fun because I got to hang out with some of our Christ kids all day.
It was, so I did not get, I went up there on Monday. I rode as a second adult in the car. And then Mark and I brought the church van back because he drove back and forth every day, but I couldn't, I had too much stuff to do. So anyway, but it was so fun because on the ride back with the kids, I rode up with Crystal, rode up and back, and we played some Taylor Swift because it
Oh,
was
yeah.
mostly girls in
Yeah.
the van, and it was so much fun. And they looked at me and they were like, "Do you have a kid?" I'm like, "Well, as a matter of fact, I do, but she's not really a kid.
Yeah.
She's 21." And they were like, "Huh?"
Yeah.
They were so cute. They were telling me which Taylor Swift songs they wanted to play. You know, I was in my element.
So I drove the same van home the next day.
Oh yeah.
And so I get in the car, or in the van, I guess, and they're like, "Can you play Taylor Swift?"
Oh.
Which I didn't know that you had done that the day before, which is now very funny. And then they asked me if I had a kid, and I said no, and they told me I was weird.
Oh.
Kids are brutal.
They are. They are brutal,
They're
but
cute.
they're so cute.
Yeah.
Okay, so my something good is there's lots, but two things actually. First of all, we had and we have guests show up every Sunday, but this particular family, the mom came in on Thursday, and I got to walk around the building and get to know her.
Yeah.
And then they all came in on Sunday, and it was so awesome. So I did a tour with just her, and then I took the whole family around,
Yeah.
and they had some youth with them, and the youth, it was really cute. They wanted to stay in Sunday school,
Yeah.
and well, two of them did, and one of them was like, "I don't want to stay." So I was like, "Well, you don't have to, you know." But it was just really
Yeah.
cute and fun. And the other thing, we had our Gen X meetup yesterday afternoon at South End, and then some of them I did not go, but it was from 2 to 4, and then Corey took some. They went over and played games at Boxcar because
Oh,
who doesn't love
fun.
to play Pac-Man?
There you go.
I could not because I had another obligation
Engagement, yes.
engagement, another, well, and I had to check on Turner Boo. So anyway, it was just a good day. We had 15, 20 people there. Had a couple of new people there who are not Gen X, but, you know, always happy to welcome all ages,
Yeah.
especially
definitely.
younger ones because it brings down our age a little
Median
bit. Yep,
age.
our median age. So I'm they're very thankful for that. And it was just fun to get to know some new people yesterday. So that was my
Absolutely.
something good. And of course, one of the topics of conversation at the Gen X thing is on the 25th, next Monday,
The
Grease sing along, which a couple of us have ordered pink ladies jackets that we're wearing.
Oh.
I was going to take a sip of tea, but I better not go to your face.
Maybe you should just put that down for the
Okay,
rest of the
I'll just-
episode.
Okay. So we're very excited about that.
That'll be so fun. Y'all are busy.
We are busy, busy little bees. We're having fun. So what you got coming up this week? Anything fun other than hanging out with me?
Let's see. I was kind of looking over my calendar this morning. I like to do that every morning, but specifically Monday's kind of planning what I need to prepare for.
Yeah.
And it was, I mean, it's pretty light. It's pretty normal, like we were saying.
Good. You can help me.
Good.
I have some things.
Well, so we're planning on filming Thursday or next Thursday.
Next Thursday.
Oh, we're doing a video series together for hospitality and like just different
Yes.
kind of educational moments.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to share those with y'all, the listeners, at some point whenever we have them finished. And another thing is that this is our last Sunday of our current worship series, Ancient
Yes.
Influencers, Modern Faith. And so there's a lot that goes into preparing for a new worship series.
Yeah. It snuck up on us. I feel like
It did.
when y'all they
big
said that this
time.
morning in the worship meeting, I was like,
Yeah.
oh no, what?
I thought we had one more Sunday. Well, I thought we had 2 more Sundays is what I'm trying
Right.
to say. But we really only have this Sunday, and then the following Sunday, the first Sunday in August,
That's when it
will
kicks
be our
off.
new series. Yeah.
So can we say what the new?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So what is it?
So our new worship series is a really fun worship series about membership and why it matters. And we're calling it Terms and Conditions because, as we all know, when we are downloading an app on our phone or we get a bank statement or we get blah, 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 blah.
The Apple update at the terms and conditions on the
Yes.
Apple update. Have you ever read that?
No. But the funny
either.
thing is, so I was mailing some craft supplies to a friend a couple weeks ago, and UPS now has a feature that says, there's a button on their terms and conditions that says scroll to bottom, and it just
Oh.
like zips all the way up.
You don't
real
know
quick.
what you're agreeing to.
I have no idea what I agreed to, but I did. Scroll to bottom, accept.
Yep. I mean,
So, We're going to be talking about membership for a few weeks, and it'll be really fun. And so this week, well, just in general, whenever we're getting ready for a new worship series, I have a nice little checklist that I made for myself, so I don't forget
You're
anything.
so good to do that. I do not do that. I fly by
Well-
the seat of my pants, which is probably not the best thing, but
So I've
whatever.
forgotten things before. I mean,
Well,
and it's easy to do.
Yeah.
So we change over the look and kind of the theme of the 9 o'clock worship slides.
Yep.
We
You got to design a graphic
Yeah,
first. That
yeah.
comes first, right?
Yeah, so the graphic is designed first, and that is a square for the bulletin.
Right.
It's a vertical piece of art for our hanging slat walls.
Right.
It then becomes horizontal for YouTube cover photos and
Right. Banners.
banners,
Yeah.
etc. We have to change out the digital sign. We have to change out the TVs in the hallway. I mean, this is just the beginning of what
Yeah.
we have to do. And I'm not even complaining about it. I really enjoy it. And when I was brought on, because obviously
Yeah.
you hired me, part of my job was to create consistency amongst different parts of our team and campus. And so this little checklist helps me with that.
Yeah.
But to answer your question, now I'm just not getting to the answer. My week looks like starting to and hopefully finishing the filming and kind of production of our sermon bumper.
Right.
And so sermon bumper, for those of you who are like, what the heck is that? The short video clip we play after the scripture before the pastor gets up to preach.
I'll be sad to
We're
not
calling it a
have
bumper.
Garrett dancing anymore.
Yeah.
Although-
we've gotten some really good feedback
I
from
mean,
that. They
it
just
is
really love
so
it.
funny.
Yeah,
I'm not normally, I'm not normally in worship.
Uh-huh.
And yesterday I had to ask Mark something, so I walked in as the video was playing, and
Yeah.
people were just, it was so funny.
Yeah.
I mean, I just love hearing laughter in the building, period, because
yeah.
you know that laughing's my favorite.
Yeah.
So anyway, but then the next one will be good. It won't be as entertaining,
Silly, goofy.
silly, but we're about balance around here.
Absolutely.
We got to be crazy, and then we got to be regular.
Yeah.
Regular's not my favorite.
Regular.
Anyway, see, and I was going to say something, and now I have forgotten. It has escaped me.
Well,
about-
while you're saying that,
Yes, sir.
why don't I tell y'all about Creative at Christ, our new art camp? So this is an intergenerational experience designed to help participants of all ages explore the endless possibility of worship through the arts, which is so fun.
It sounds like a really cool
Mm-hmm.
thing, and it's gotten some good response.
Good,
But
good.
they're only there's not that many spots, so if you
Yeah.
are interested at all, you better sign up now, because
I like to say this as often as I can. As someone with an art degree, I just love that. As someone with an art degree, I love to find ways of incorporating art into daily life, and in this case into worship, because that is basically our daily life.
that is our daily life. Jesus, we love him.
And so how fun. And I mean, it's not just paint by numbers and drawing a snowman. And those are all fun things. Amberly and Crystal have found some really interesting arts that are not your,
Typical.
your first thought when you think of art.
Yeah.
So I'm teaching a class on needlepoint.
Nice. I did not know this. Look at you're hearing
Yes.
it here first. It's
Sign
a
up for
thing.
my class. And there's, I don't want to speak out of turn, but I think there's bread making. Oh gosh. Well, either way, you'll have to just look at the website and find out if you want to know more about it.
ChristSpringsboro.org. Mm-hmm. Check it out under events. Christ
And we're
Springs-
limited to 120 participants, which seems like a lot, but for a church our size, is not
It
very
is not,
many.
yeah.
So, we are so excited, and I just think this could be something really fun that we continue to do for years to come.
Yeah. I mean, it's a great thing. Kind of the Advent workshop is the same kind of there's arts and crafts and
Yeah.
stuff, and people
Yeah.
love that so much. And those are stations. This is different. There's dinner, and you can sign up and have dinner. So it's not only a great opportunity to kind of explore your creative side, but
Yeah.
also an opportunity for fellowship, which is
Absolutely.
which is what I'm big on. I was talking to a friend of mine last night, and they were asking about our Gen X thing, and are you in charge of that? And I'm like, well, kinda. And, they're like, why are you adding something else to your plate? And I said,
Mm-hmm.
well, it's not, I said, because I don't want anybody to be lonely, and I want
Sure.
everybody to find their people.
Sure.
And so, I know it seems like we do a lot around that, but it's important. I mean, this is what church is. It's community.
Sure.
And I also had another friend of mine, this past week, 2 friends of mine lost their husbands, and a friend of mine that we know these 2 women, and she was just saying what a blessing a church community is, and I think that's one of the things that gets lost. We talk about worship, we talk about all but the community part of it is kind of, I feel like, where the church wins big.
Sure.
Is helping you find your community and creating community.
Well, and like in that vein of arts and community, so a friend of mine who was a member at my home church and then joined here at Christ, she's very crafty and has lots of talents, and she was looking for a connection point, and she'd been a part of a knitting, crocheting group at that church, and was interested in being a part of ours because she had seen where we have one. And I had the opportunity to go with her the first time that she went, just to, be a familiar
Facilitate
face.
it a little bit, yeah.
And of course, those ladies were very welcoming and were very happy to receive her. But I think it's just so cool because that is something that is a connection point for her beyond a worship service.
Right. And that's what we want. I mean, and talking about terms and conditions, the community piece of it is to get, or the piece in terms and conditions with being a member here is that you get involved in some way. We want you to serve. We want you to become part of a small group, because both of those things create community.
Absolutely.
And help you stay engaged in the life of the church, which is what we want, because we don't want anybody to feel alone.
So if you haven't already heard or seen about the camp, it is August 5th through 7th, so it's quickly approaching.
Yes.
And as we said, there's very limited spaces, so please go ahead and register. This event is technically free, which is great. There is the option of doing a dinner, which I would do because
why
more time
not?
together. And it's a very affordable meal, so $8 per adult, $5 per child. And so from my understanding, there will be a meal, and then you'll go to 2 different rotations each evening, and then it'll end with like a community group time.
I love that.
So
I wish I could be here,
yeah,
but alas,
you cannot.
I will not be here. I've got to get ready because, this fall, we will be kicking off Welcome Wednesday. I think it's the second Wednesday of the month. Third. I can't remember.
Okay.
Anyway, we've got a lot of classes, for our Welcome Wednesday.
Yeah.
And so I'm prepping for the Art of Hospitality. So I've got to start doing that, as well as get these videos recorded, because the videos that you mentioned earlier about hospitality, it's about how Christ Church embraces radical hospitality.
Yes.
So we're trying to educate not only our each ministry leader that's involved in the front of the house hospitality on Sundays, but also have them show their group and have everybody on the same page, and hopefully that filters out into our congregation. I mean, they're already great at radical hospitality.
Sure.
I mean, I talk about it a lot, but so we're recording these videos for our umbrella brigade and our front door greeters that wait outside and are ready for you when you arrive on Sunday morning, our connection point desk, our missions cafe people, our ushers at both services. So that's the video that we're doing.
And umbrellas are not just for girls.
And the golf cart ministry, which is new. And
it's new.
Yeah, and so the plant, I just found this out yesterday, the plant got shut down for a month, so we're behind.
Oh.
But I was talking to my friend Bob yesterday, and he said, I was like, what would be awesome is if we could have it here for our one service in September. So for those of you who don't know, September 7th?
7th.
Yeah, is our one service. So, on a typical Sunday, we have a 9 a.m. contemporary, 11 a.m. traditional. But on September 7th, we will have one service at 10 with a lunch after, and it's like on the lawn, cookout style, hot dogs, hamburgers, all that good stuff.
All the good
And
things.
it's so much fun, and everybody loves it. And then we'll have, I think we're going to have an ice cream truck or something as a
That's
special
what
treat.
I've been told.
Haha, I love an ice cream truck.
And for the past 2 years, when we've done this combined worship service, we've had a really fun, like, take-home cup. So
Mm-hmm.
the first year, it was a color-changing cup. And then last year, it was just a really fun red cup.
Yep.
So this year, you'll have to come and find out what kind of vessel will be. I
Yeah.
mean, it'll be a cup. But, you know, what it looks like.
It's so cool because the first year we did this, it was born out of necessity because there was
Yeah.
we were doing something in the, I can't remember what, we were doing sound, and we had a lift in the contemporary worship space.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And so we kind of had to do it out of necessity, and it was so well received, and people loved it so much that we decided to continue it the next year. And then it was people again were so excited about it, so we're like, well, we're going to do it again. And it
Yeah.
is great because if you are a 9 o'clock person, you don't really get to know the 11 o'clock people, and vice versa. So this is one way to bring everybody together, and we blend. It's a blended service in our sanctuary, and it's a really fun day.
Yeah. And I'm really sad I won't be here for it. I mean, it's truly one of my favorite services of the year.
Yeah,
You know, outside of Advent and Lent, it's probably my favorite service of the year.
yeah, it's so fun.
And I think there's just something so, and, you know, I believe that the Holy Spirit can do its thing with, you know, a small group of people.
Right.
As well as a large group of people. But there's something that's so holy about being in a packed out sanctuary.
Yeah,
I mean, or just a room, but specifically our sanctuary is where
Yeah.
we hold the service. And so, yeah, I'm just really sad I'm not going to be here.
yeah. I'm sad
be
you're not
in
going to be
Norway.
here too. Well, I mean, Norway's fun.
Oh, it's fun, but I'm just already having some FOMO, fear
Well-
of missing out.
I'll be here. I'll have enough fun for both of us. How about that?
Oh Lord.
Oh, all right. So I guess we probably need to get to work. We've just been in here chatting it up. Hey, do you want to work in my office today?
Sure.
It'll be fun. You
Yeah.
can work at the collaboration station.
Okay. So if you've heard something today that you want more information about, we would invite you to email us at info@christgreensboro.org, or you're welcome to check us out on the website.
Yeah, christgreensboro.org. Or better yet, come see us on Sunday mornings. Like I said earlier, our 9 a.m. service is contemporary worship in our fellowship center, and then our 11 a.m. service in our sanctuary is our traditional worship. And we would love to see your shining face.
Absolutely.
Yes. So we hope you have a great week. We're so glad you put up with us yet again, Roberto. I'm so glad to have you back in
Good to be back.
in the chair. And
We'll do it all again next
we'll do
week.
it all again next week. What? I didn't get to
We-
sing today.
Well, it's okay.
Oh, you
Just
don't want me to sing.
just one
You know what's
week.
going to happen next week? I'm going to be all in for Grease. I'll be singing that all morning, getting ready for the
She'll be
sing
wearing her
along.
pink jacket in
I am
here.
going to wear my pink lady's jacket next Monday. I'm going to be real good.
This is the last full week of July, Lori Gray.
Are you kidding me?
The last full week, because next week, Friday is the 1st.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, before we sign
Okay.
off, I'm having this moment in my head. What is one thing in July that you've learned
Oh no.
or that's been such a highlight in your personal?
Personal?
Yeah.
I think maybe personally the 4th of July. Because we had a great, just a great time with my friends and
Yeah.
hanging out, and just it was a good night of fireworks and music and friends, and it was fun. I mean, I'm missing something. There's so many
Yeah.
things that happen in the course of a month, but
Sure.
again, it's
And
one
it's
of those
very
things.
impromptu.
Yeah, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna
No,
say
no,
something
that's a good
like
answer.
super. No, but I mean, 4th of July. I love fireworks. I like glitter. You know,
Yeah.
so it's just like a
Glitter in the
sparkly.
sky.
It's just sparkly stuff all around. But yeah, and fellowship opportunity.
So there's a TikTok trend. It's
Oh, no.
I'm trying to think
The
of
TikTok.
like what the exact words are, but it's
And you just thought we were signing off. Haha.
I know. You just need 2 more minutes with us and you'll be good. But it's like someone saying, the caption on one photo is, people ask me if I'm rich.
Oh.
And then the next picture is like a picture of them like with their family or like holding their dog or whatever. And it's like, and I'm very rich. Mm-hmm. And it's like this whole idea of, yeah, like maybe you have monetary wealth, but like the richest parts of our lives are like what you're saying, like your fellowship and your sparkle and all that kind of good stuff.
Yeah.
So.
What about you?
I'll make it very, very, very short. So needlepoint, y'all know about that. But I stitched Christmas ornaments for my immediate family for Christmas this year, and they all came back from the finisher, and I just could not give them to them. So I had a little, what I called Christmas in July. You know, like how stores do like sales and whatnot. And so I did a little Christmas in July party at my house last night, and no one that came over knew. I mean, you knew, and like other friends knew I was going to do this. But no one coming to dinner knew it was Christmas in July until they walked in and I was wearing a sweatshirt with Merry Christmas on it. And I was wearing Santa shorts.
Did I give you those Santa shorts?
No, I don't think so. I've had them since high school.
I had a pair. Well, I had a pair in my costume box, and they're too big. I mean, so I thought I gave them to you, but I don't know. Maybe I still
I'll take
them.
another pair, I guess.
Okay, sorry.
But, so, you know, as awkward as it might have been for them, I like recorded everybody's reactions, and I'm not kidding you. I watched those reactions like on repeat, and I will never get over seeing their faces. You know, so just like it was a lot of work and a lot of time and quite a bit of money put into it, but I would do it 10 times over. And I don't mean that to sound cliche or anything, but I would do it 10 times over to see those reactions again.
Yeah, that's so sweet.
Yeah.
So Christmas in July. Oh, I lost my train of thought. I was like all into what you were telling me. Now I forgot. I don't know. Anyway.
So.
Well, I love that. And and you know, I love that because my love language is gifts. And so what's your love language?
I need to do, okay, you were saying that and I'm like, I need to do the test because I don't know. I feel like they're all my love languages. Like,
okay, don't be that person.
We're going to sign off and we're going to duke it out in the parking lot.
You know, I'm joking.
Well, we are grateful to have shared space with you
look,
today.
he just changed the subject. He's like, okay, we got to get off of here because she's getting ready to go rogue and
They're
it's going to be
cut
bad.
us off the air.
I know. Morris Jeffries is going to be like, y'all ran way too long today.
That's so funny. No, he won't. He loves us.
I know.
Well, we're grateful to have shared space with you today.
Yeah, and again, like, visit us at ChristGreensboro.org. Email us. I know we said that like 10 minutes ago, and Robert just
I'm trying to be
went
sappy,
off
and
the
she's
train.
like,
Okay, I know. I love you so much.
goodbye, everybody.
Okay, we'll
Have a
talk
great
to you
week.
next week.